Welcome to a first look at your weather, and it is brought to you by Store It at Home. Currently outside, that sun is shining. It's feeling like a summer day as those feel-like temperatures are just above those actual temperatures. We're going to continue to see lots of humidity being brought up this valley area, causing for potentially seeing some showers this weekend. Quick look at that weekend planner. We are going to see that we are going to have scattered showers throughout the weekend. Likelier chances are going to be Saturday evening. Sunshine is going to be able to make an appearance here and there, as Sunday is going to be the likelier day to be the most beautiful one and feeling like summer as well, and continuing to see that humidity through this weekend and even into next. We'll take a look at our full forecast here shortly. You're watching ABC 31 News.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Governor John Bel Edwards makes his way back to Cenla. That is tonight's big story. The governor was today's guest of honor at today's Grant Parish Triad Luncheon. More than 800 people filled the Grant Parish Civic Center to enjoy a fish dinner and to hear some good news from Governor Edwards.
And you just look out here at the parking lot, look at the crowd inside, obviously means a lot to the folks here. And I appreciate Sheriff McCain and his efforts at Triad to make sure that they're doing what they can here in Grant Parish to keep everybody safe, but especially the elderly residents. And I know he has 2 full-time sheriff's deputies who run the Triad program. So to be here with him and with all the good folks in Grant Parish, I think it's exciting. Of course, I think it's exciting every day in Louisiana because our state is definitely on a better path towards more prosperity and opportunity. And so I look forward to going in and meeting and talking to these good people in just a few minutes. The message is that I'm going to continue to partner with sheriffs around the state and local government to make sure that we're better serving the entire community, but especially the elderly among us. I want to remind them that we did move the Office of Elderly Affairs back into the governor's office so that I have daily interaction with that office to make sure that we're doing what we can. And we fully funded our senior centers and other programs for elderly individuals this year with a responsible budget after reducing the taxes by $600 million from last year. So it's an exciting time to be in Louisiana. It's a great time to be governor, and I'm excited to share that message with the folks here today.
Governor Edwards also announced that he will be back soon for a sewer system groundbreaking. The governor believes this will create economic growth and job opportunities for Grant Parish. This $2.8 million project will be the biggest Grant Parish has ever received from the state. Natchitoches police report a pedestrian was hit last night by a car on University Parkway and is in critical condition. They say that victim was struck by a teen who left that scene at first and then later returned. That incident is under investigation. Natchitoches police say their officers pursued a stolen truck early this morning. They say 2 men were in that vehicle and refused to stop and later evaded officers on Rowena Street. Now, they were eventually caught, and that truck was returned to the owner. Today, the Chamber of Commerce welcomed Jani-King Commercial Cleaning Services with a ribbon cutting. Jani-King is the world's largest commercial cleaning franchise company with more than 120 locations. Jani-King offers services to office buildings, hospitals, hotels, and other businesses. Their new location is at 3600 Jackson Street. And the Chamber also held a ribbon cutting for the new urgent care on Coliseum Boulevard. The urgent care will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, you can call 318-767-9015.
Welcome back to a look at your weather. Looking at this muggy meter right now, dew points are sitting into the 60s, seeing a current dew point of 68 degrees. So again, when we have these higher dew points, more moisture, so we're still seeing that humidity and steamy weather that's out there. We'll continue to see lots of humidity come up from the Gulf, allowing for these temperatures to stay fairly warm and feel fairly warm with those dew points. High temperatures got up into the 90s, seeing 92 in Alexandria, and really everywhere we got up into the 90s, seeing 92 even Monroe and 90 down in Baton Rouge. So these temperatures are staying fairly warm, and even those few light temperatures didn't reach the triple digits today. Some clouds passed by earlier this morning, allowing for these temperatures not to warm up all the way up into the hundreds, but still very close, even at 98 here in Alexandria. So temperatures still going to continue to feel like that. Lows tonight only going to get down to 70 degrees, seeing that we will stay mainly clear. feeling fairly humid overnight, and then continuing to see that tomorrow morning those temperatures will warm up fairly quickly, seeing that high will get up to 89 degrees. We'll already see the 70s, seeing 71 here even at 8 a.m. Mostly clear conditions, and then once that sun rises, we'll see that temperature will increase highly, and then we'll keep the rain chances here until afternoon is when we'll see the possibility to see those storms. And here's this increase in clouds you see. This is 2 o'clock. Clouds start increasing, and then even seeing that the likelier chance is going to be your afternoon hours, as we're going to have the day start off warm. The sunshine's going to warm up that ground, bring in a lot of this moisture, and have those refill temperatures even potentially get up to 100 tomorrow. And then we'll see after all that happens, those light winds, the moisture will move in, and some storms may be moving throughout your afternoon tomorrow. Even those dew points have that potential to hit 77 tomorrow. So again, a sticky day. If you are going to try out and enjoy your morning, make sure that you're staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water. So we're seeing there's that humidity that's coming up, and really these storms are actually going to be spread all the way up into the Midwest. We're seeing a lot of moisture here in this valley, even up the Mississippi River Valley, seeing that moisture is going to come up and then cause some thunderstorms in our region. We're seeing that this jet stream is moving just across our area, so we're seeing that this jet is allowing for really cool temperatures here up in the north, where they even saw some measurable rain or snow amounts up in the northern parts of the states, and then unseasonably warm. And right along this jet is where we're seeing very active weather. So when we're staying here just close to this and having all that moisture being able to come up, convection is able to happen, and see that those storms will be possible. So we'll see that we'll have scattered storms tomorrow, then the chance on Sunday, but more sunshine than we will be seeing storms for Sunday. And then Monday's when we start seeing the effects of maybe this low pressure system that's making its works into the Gulf, and seeing that maybe infecting even much of our week, seeing that Wednesday also has that possibility, and as Tuesday as well. So we'll have to keep an eye on all these storms that are moving in as we move into next week. But back to you, Scott.
We are tiptoeing into fall. Here's weekends with 31. It is the 4th year for the Funktoberfest Festival, which celebrates craft brews and music. Profits go to the Tipitina's Instruments program. You can plant your fall herb garden with purchases from the Kent House. They're having a yard sale too. It all begins at 8 tomorrow morning. Police in Gilbert, Minnesota are responding to reports of birds flying under the influence, and it turns out this is not an isolated incident. Apparently, drunk birds are quite common. Park Ranger Sharon Steitler says birds like cedar waxwings and American robins feast on fruit, and the sugar in that fruit can turn into alcohol as they lose moisture.
Totally thing. I've had to give sober rides to cedar waxwings from the Uptown area. I took it home, and much like your drunk friend that maybe spends the night on your couch, it threw up and felt better, gave it some carbs and some water, and it did the flight of shame home.
In this case, an early frost is to blame for those fermenting berries, and of course, many birds have not headed south for the winter yet.
I bet that's a fun sight
To see Uber for
Yes.
birds.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
it.
just seeing some drunk birds fly around, I think that'd be fun.
I hope they decided to fly south, because I was just looking at weather in North Minnesota and North Dakota got measurable snow last night. Around some areas got a half an inch of
I mean,
snow.
it's October, so you know, bring on the
Oh,
snow.
yes, I know, and it's
Time to
just
move
crazy that you can do that. We're way warmer than snow. I can promise you we will not see that anytime soon.
No.
Not even until November, December. But we do have some storms that may be in store for us, seeing that low pressure system is going to bring in a lot of that tropical air, causing for those temperatures to feel a lot warmer. We won't see these temperatures really break into the low 80s until next week at least. So fall is still weeks away.
All right, thanks, Alyssa. Thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great night.